Hey guys, I have a video here. It's based off the one I showed you yesterday, that amazing video. Well, I want to show you some amazing evidence that proves that video yesterday is actually, well, 100% accurate. And here you can see the northern part of North America, and then the southern part here rotated around like it was yesterday. And what I want to show you is that these images right here on the ocean bottom floor, as I bring this in, remember I was showing you how you could, when you press these together, you could see that being blown out as if it was happening. Well, that is actually what I'm showing you, because the way I can tell is that here on the bottom, that image, when I back this up, it lines up. See? Like that. So this is actually an image of what's blowing out. See that alignment on the ocean floor? What are the odds? But also I wanted to show you something else that proves that this is accurate. I have to do this carefully. I mean, I have to prove this to you guys because it's the most important part of all of this is you seeing these and being able to see these alignments. Without you, everything I'm doing here is absolutely meaningless. So when I look at this, when I reline this back up, and you can see that it lines up all the way over here, but when you see South America down there, and remember these are two different images put together. Well, what happens if I take both of these and rotate them towards the center like that? You see they're the same image, but now it's rotated. Okay, and just like the other image, here's north down here. Here's the north and the south being put together, but it's at the curvature of the planet. And then up here it's the center now. And let me show you the connections. See the underlying, as those are lined up over there, this is lined up over here. You see that feature right there? You can tell these are related. You can tell that at one point this thick piece of earth has split open and ruptured out these images. Look at the alignment of both. What are the odds that I can show you an alignment over here and then rotate both images and show you the alignments over here matching? And it's because I've been working on these a lot, this will do this over here. Well, it will do it so far until where I think that it's a mathematical thing. You can only do it so far before the size of the planet actually interferes. But you can see though this and these matching up. You can see, let's see what I can find. Well, I can see what happens here. This could rotate and line up there and then flip around and match again. Look at the alignment though for the whole thing. As I line these up the way they're supposed to be, like that. Okay, it's hard to see. There we go. You can see the round parts here. Oh, you can see you can see this different colored piece right there fitting right into that circular part, like a key into a lock. These are such a good match. It's almost hard for me to tell what layer's what. I can look back here. Yeah, you can see what is a image of a vortex lining up with this image underneath. Let's see which one, that one. Yeah, and you can tell that I can tell that this is a vortex because it's crisscrossed. It means that it's rotating around when it's crisscrossed. What else? There's always more. Oh, if I could control this thing, I swear. Oh yeah, well, basically that's what I wanted to show you for now, but this is amazing, right? Doesn't it not prove that what I'm showing you is 100% accurate? Because the odds of these lining up like that are beyond anything you could calculate. I guarantee that. There's just no way to calculate the odds on this. It'd be like a billions and billions to one. That these would just so happen to line up that good in two different spots to where I could rotate them and show them to you. You can tell if this wasn't cut off, you could see more about this lining up back in here. And then there's the Mid-Atlantic Ridge right here, which seems to be lining up with a lot of things, meaning proving, well, to me what it says is that these are images of what was a smaller Earth. What's on the surface of this planet now, on top of like this, is the remnants of a smaller planet. And I'll tell you also another thing that's really interesting, and I'm going to make a video on it. It's kind of hard to explain, so I'm just going to explain it, and you don't have to believe me until I make the new video. But check this out. On our planet, you have this basin, and then you have the Gulf of Mexico. The thing is they're not what you think they are. For instance, you see the bottom of the Gulf of Mexico? Well, the Gulf of Mexico really doesn't have a bottom. What you're looking at is over here, the Pacific Ocean, that bottom, you're looking at the top of that. Because this is obviously part of a large tunnel. Same thing with the basin, believe it or not. So what you're looking at is a hole. You're not looking at the basin is actually a hole, but it has a bottom now because this area has been moved over an area of what would be the Pacific Ocean, the bottom. I mean, you understand what I mean? I mean, well, for instance, this is a subduction zone, but look at the depth of the Gulf of Mexico. This has got to be the shortest plate. If this is a plate, do you get what I'm saying? Like, look how thin it is from these two areas. This is a hole, and this is the bottom of the Gulf of Mexico right here. This is what's making a bottom that actually didn't exist at one point. This is an opening. And it's the same thing with the basin. And I have strong evidence to prove this. I just have to figure out how I'm going to make a video about it. But believe me, stuff comes out of these holes when the planet increases in size. Anyways, yeah, like I said, you don't have to believe me until I make the video. So anyways, I hope you guys like this video on my strong evidence supporting my claims. Thanks for watching.